it is the dream of probably every kid growing up. When we were kids, we either wanted to be police officers, firefighters, or astronauts. And this is a chance for you to live out that childhood dream. And it's all thanks to the Texas lottery. We're joined by Ryan Mindell.
Ryan Mindell.
We're joined by Ryan Mindell from the Texas Lottery to talk about a very special promotion going on where you actually might get to go to the final frontier. Ryan, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thanks for having me, David.
Okay, this is fascinating. There has been this fascination with the possibility of going to space thanks to Jeff Bezos and Sir Richard Branson. They've taken these suborbital flights up, and people were fascinated by it, but no way we could afford this kind of space tourism. How do you make this possible?
Well, it's through a partnership with some of our vendor partners like Pollard Banknote, which prints our scratch tickets, a company called Alchemy 3, and most importantly, Space Perspective. They're a commercial space tourism company. So by partnering with all three of them, we're able to build out this promotion that's going to be tied to a scratch ticket that launched this week, the $1 million Cash Blast scratch ticket game. And by players going out and buying that ticket and entering their non-winning tickets into our luck zone, our second chance drawing, we're hopefully going to get a lot of entries in there, and we're going to send 4 individuals, each with a guest, into an unforgettable journey 100,000 feet above the Earth in 2025.
So by losing the drawing, you could possibly win this.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We have an array of these second chance prizes. We do them with the Cowboys, the Texans, and we always are looking out there for new and creative ways to reward Texans with memorable once in a lifetime experiences. So this is a great way for you when you win, you can win cash prizes from $20 to $1 million. But if you lose, then you can get to enter it in the drawing and maybe go to the edge of space.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So, I mean, there is no lose. It's a win-win situation, essentially. I mean, unless you don't get into the drawing, but I mean, it's still, you still keeps your hopes up. When does this end to do the drawing?
Right. So we're going to have a number of drawings over the course of the lifetime of the game. So the game will be in market for probably, at least six to 12 months. But, we'll do the drawings throughout the life of the game. There'll be 5 drawings in total. And, then we'll send out people out to Florida and see what happens there.
So is there a training involved for the people that win this prize? Do they have to go through some kind of special, like I said, special training?
That's a great question. That was something that, when they first came to us, we first started discussing this, I was very, very focused on, because look, we wanted to make sure that we had a promotion and an experience that really was available to everything. I think that's what Space Perspectives is able to offer, because, this isn't 8 seconds up there where you're blasted and, you have to have this big suit. This is really I'll say a comfortable, luxurious experience. It's 6 hours. You're in a capsule. There's going to be your 4 winners and their guests, and you're going to go up a nice, comfortable ascent for 2 hours. You'll be up there for about 2 hours. You're going to have a nice meal while you're there. We're going to give away $100,000 to one of the people while they're up there, 100,000 feet above the Earth. It'll be the first lottery to do that in the world. And then you'll kind of have a nice, comfortable descent on the 2 hours. So really, this is available for anybody.
I think it would suck up any oxygen that would be left at that point. If I found out I was a winner while I was up in, the edges of space, just out of excitement, but probably nerves as well. Can you talk about that? Because I was picturing like a rocket blast, but you're saying this is a luxurious flight. Explain the difference.
Yeah, so it's really kind of maybe a modified balloon with a very secure capsule. So it has this hydrogen technology. The balloon inflates as it goes up, and then it launches off the shore of Florida, and then again you're up there for about 6 hours. It's very comfortable. You have Wi-Fi, so you're going to be able to communicate by video to your friends back down on planet Earth while you're looking at the curvature in the atmosphere while you're up there. And then again, it's fully enclosed. You don't leave the atmosphere, so you're not weightless. You'll be strapped in as you kind of start that ascent, but then you can get up, move around the capsule. There'll be, again, the 4 winners and their guests. There'll be a trained pilot who be there in the capsule, who also is an EMT in case there's any emergencies needed. And then that's the 9 people. So it's big enough where each of those people, I kind of compare it to if you're on like a private plane. It's that level of experience and comfort when you're going up there and then coming back down.
But you mentioned the fact that this is not going to, you're not going to experience weightlessness in this, a kind of what they had done with the other suborbiters that had gone up. But you're just about pretty darn close to being able to do that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's 100,000 feet above the earth. So, that you're getting up there pretty high. You're really going to get that. You think about the name of the company, right? Space Perspective. It's really giving that perspective. And you talk about, the children's dream, right? And to be able to be up there, only, there's only a few hundred people that have ever been able to do that in their life. And so you're high enough up where you're definitely going to be able to take in the spectacle of the planet Earth. And I think, maybe have a newfound appreciation for your place among us all.
It's definitely a special type of person who's going to want to enter into this, because I'm already spiraling in my thoughts of like, oh my goodness, what could happen? But you know what? This is a really cool promotion. Is this a first of its kind? Has anyone ever attempted to have these types of partnerships with this type of lottery?
No, we're the first lottery in the world that's going to be offering flights on this. They're sold out all the way through 2027. So, there's people out there buying these flights, but again, that's out of the reach of probably most of us, including myself. So this is a chance to offer that to anybody. And we're going to be the first lottery in the world. And again, we're always looking for these types of memorable, creative ways to reward Texans with these lifetime experiences. And this is one that we knew we had to be a part of.
It's always bigger in Texas. Yeah, always bigger in Texas for sure.
No, the only thing that's missing are two things. One, Felix Baumgartner, because he would want to parachute back to Earth from the balloon that you have. Also, wouldn't you just like to see a flat earther go up into this just to see if he's right or not?
I have thought about that a little bit, David. Hey, all are welcome to enter, and I hope we get some really interesting people on there that can learn a little thing too.
One more time, what's the name of the game? Where can people buy it, and when can they buy it?
Sure, you can buy it right now. It's the $1 million cash blast scratch ticket. That's a $20 ticket, and that's available at any one of our 20,000 retailers around the state today.
Ryan Mindell is the Deputy Executive Director for the Texas Lottery. Ryan, thank you so much.
Thank you both.